How to replace the backrest actuator on a Human Touch Novo XT, XT2, XT2 Commercial, XT Pro, or XT Pro SE massage chair. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver, 6mm Allen wrench, 13mm open wrench, wire cutter, and a zip tie. Be sure to save all removed parts for reassembly. To get started, power off the chair, then unplug it. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the 3 screws that secure the rear shroud. Slide the shroud to the rear, rotate it clockwise, then rest it on the floor. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the 2 screws that secure the PCB tray. Place the rear shroud loosely back into position. Grasping the side of the chair with both hands, gently tip the chair onto its right-hand side. Using a 6mm Allen wrench on top and a 13mm open wrench on the bottom, remove the nut and bolt that secure the rear of the actuator to the chair. Push the bottom of the PCB tray to provide additional clearance. Pull the rear of the actuator out of the mounting point, then remove the 2 inserts. Move the chair frame to the right for additional clearance, then use a 6mm Allen wrench on top and a 13mm open wrench on the bottom to remove the nut and bolt that secure the front of the actuator to the chair. Pull the front of the actuator out of the mounting point, then remove the insert. Cut the zip tie that secures the actuator cables together. Finally, pop the junction box cover off from the back, then disconnect the white actuator connectors. Now, let's replace it. Connect the new actuator connector to the corresponding connector from the chair. Place both actuator connectors into the junction box, positioning both actuator cables in the slots on each side of the box. Snap the junction box cover into place. Place the actuator roughly in position with the motor facing up, then coil the excess actuator cables and secure them together using a new zip tie. Cut the excess zip tie. Place the front actuator mounting point into position, then remove the twist tie that secures the insert. Replace the bolt from the top, then replace and hand tighten the nut. Use a 6mm Allen wrench on the top and a 13mm open wrench on the bottom to finish tightening the nut. Place the rear of the actuator into position, moving the chair frame as necessary to align the mounting points. Remove the twist tie that secures the inserts. Pushing the PCB tray to provide clearance, replace the bolt from the top, then replace and hand tighten the nut. Use a 6mm Allen wrench on the top and a 13mm open wrench on the bottom to finish tightening the nut. Gently return the chair to the upright position. Slide the shroud to the rear, rotate it clockwise, then rest it on the floor. Replace the 2 screws to secure the PCB tray, using a manual screwdriver only. Note the slots on each side of the chair, into which the rear shroud edges must be installed. Place the rear shroud into position, with the side edges installed in the slots. Confirm that the edges are in the slots, and adjust them if necessary. Replace the 3 screws to secure the rear shroud, using a manual screwdriver only. Finally, plug in the chair, power it on, and you're done.